Cardano, in every practical sense, is a mid-position coin with the ticker ADA that explicitly has a current worth of $733.24 and a market capitalization of $26,018,331,373 in a quite large manner. Digital currencies especially have long passed the reason behind being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and obscure vendors in every way that really matters, in spite of prevalent thinking. These days, it's a resource class that explicitly is considerably managed and surprisingly embraced as lawful delicate, which certainly is genuinely critical. Some exceptionally huge venture banks even explicitly procure Cardano and buy and large other digital currencies all at once to basically safeguard their resources under administration against the running expansion that handicaps the conventional monetary business sectors in every practical sense, in spite of mainstream thinking. Presently, now is the right time to basically uncover our short, mid, and by and large long-haul expectation of the improvements on the ADA market that certainly depend on the readings of our kind of special crypto unpredictability file that basically assists us with checking the market opinion and expect the bearing where the market means to in every practical sense go. At this point, the cost of Cardano explicitly is $0.73324, while the coin at present essentially ends up at 8th spot in the especially by and large for the most part positioning in a fundamentally enormous manner. The said especially positioning especially is assessed based on the resources in every practical sense, present value that in every practical sense is duplicated by its genuinely current market capitalization, a recipe that really is applied all through every single monetary market, or so they thought. Our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions, so our clients certainly get the most significant information in regards to the presentation of computerized assets in their portfolios. It's likewise critical to generally consider the verifiable information that permits shaping a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its heading, which most certainly is very huge. On Walk 8, the cost of Cardano for the most part was at $0.745 when in 13 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change generally added up to 0.3% in a sort of significant manner. 7 days prior, on Walk 2, ADA generally was esteemed at $789.56, which truly intends that from that point forward, the cost has truly varied by 0% in a fundamentally enormous manner. A month prior, on February 9, the market member laid out the cost of Cardano at $5,770. In this way, the coin generally has taken a 46.29% action to arrive at its current standings in a kind of enormous manner certainly. Nonetheless, as currently made sense of, the cost of Cardano isn't the main fundamentally factor that we truly consider while making the cost forecast, which sort of is genuinely critical. It's likewise essential to by and large keep a sort of sharp eye on changes in the market capitalization of the computerized resource under survey to in every practical sense have a sort of clear perspective on where the market especially is going, especially as opposed to prevalent thinking. The examination of market capitalization generally conveys most certainly equivalent significance in both digital money and conventional business sectors, which sort of is genuinely huge. As a matter of fact, a similar numerical methodology really is utilized to decide the very in general position and fame of computerized resources and stocks, for example, which is genuinely huge. Changes in market capitalization fundamentally certain, or in every practical sense negative basically are likewise characteristic of the manner by which the said market could generally be going, as well as the resources genuinely potential for making gains or posting misfortunes in both short and sort of long-haul viewpoints in a kind of significant manner. This essentially specific pretty measurement by and large is likewise used to check the predominance of Cardano comparable to the remainder of the digital currency market, the progressions in which could likewise offer clues at its future presentation in an especially significant manner. To especially decide the sort of current market capitalization of ADA, we basically duplicate the circling supply, the boundary that will by and large be especially made sense of later by the essentially present worth of the digital money under survey. Starting today, the market capitalization of Cardano sort of stands at $26,018,331,373, which shapes the reason for commonly present most certainly. Positioning in a real sense was referenced before, or so they thought. Yesterday on Walk 8, ADA most certainly had a market capitalization of $26,443,471,222, which by and large is genuinely huge. Keep going weak on Walk 2, the market capitalization of the coin being referred to in every practical sense was recorded at $25,508,395,792. which explicitly shows that to fundamentally decide the ongoing business sector capitalization of ADA, we quite the coursing supply, the boundary that will be explicitly made sense of later by the current worth of the digital money under survey in an unpretentious manner. A month prior, on February 9, the market worth of Cardano by and large was surveyed to truly be $17,780, 809, 397, or so they sort of thought. Complete stockpile considers the quantity of coins that especially have previously been delivered by different means, for example, through mining in a huge way. These digital currencies can basically be utilized either for pretty dynamic exchanging or put away in financial backers' wallets or with overseers, which generally demonstrates the way that these digital forms of money can in a real sense be utilized either for sort of dynamic exchanging or put away in financial backers' wallets or with caretakers, or so they sort of thought. This extremely metric likewise calculates the coins that generally have been eliminated through the cycle called consuming, which most certainly is applied to control the expansion rate in an unobtrusive manner. At this point, the fundamentally absolute stockpile of Cardano generally is laid out at 36,685, 854, 737 ADA, which really is genuinely critical. Ultimately, the coursing supply generally is utilized to especially work out the market capitalization and evaluate the coins in every way that really matters, current remaining in the positions, in an unpretentious way. It means the truly generally measure of ADA that in every practical sense is by and by exchanged across all trades, barring the coins that most certainly are marked, locked, frozen, or briefly certainly put unavailable for general use for reasons unknown. So Cardano is a mid-positioned coin with the ticker ADA that has a sort of present worth of $733G24 and a market capitalization of $26,018, 331, 373 in a fundamentally large manner. It's by and large in a real sense accepted that digital currencies that for the most part have a circling supply between 60 million and 150 million generally are the most reasonable for genuinely long-haul venture, since they certainly are generally especially prone to generally see the value in esteem over a lengthy time frame, potentially many years, while keeping a sensible expansion rate, or so they thought. At this point, Cardano generally has a coursing supply of 35,494, 496, 789 coins in a significant manner. Over the especially beyond 24 hours, the exchanging volume related with ADA arrived at the place of $896, 902, 899, which shows that to decide the very current market capitalization of ADA, we basically increased the flowing stockpile, the boundary that will essentially be, for the most part, made sense of later, by the kind of present worth of the digital money under audit, which fundamentally is very critical. Yesterday on Walk 8, the normal weighted exchanging volume recorded toward the finish of the exchanging time frame truly remained at 941, 946, 984, exceptionally in opposition to mainstream thinking. 7 days prior on Walk 2, how much ADA that for the most part was traded between market members in every practical sense was assessed